This right here is called a difference of squares, and these factor quite nicely, but suppose you didn't know how. How else could we factor this? We could rewrite it as a trinomial with middle term 0. So now we have a trinomial with a term 4, b term 0, and c term -9. We would then use what's called the AC method. We draw a large X, we put AC on top and B on the bottom. Now AC means A times Z, and here that is 4 times -9. 4 times -9 is -36, that goes up top, and we put our B term, which is 0, on the bottom. We want two numbers that have a product of -36, but also have a sum of 0. Can you think of those two numbers? Well, that would be -6 and 6. Now we're going to rewrite the trinomial, but we're going to split the middle term into a -6x plus 6x. Now notice how we haven't changed the original value of the problem. -6 plus 6 is 0. We've just split the middle. We will now factor by grouping, which is where we group the first two terms from the second two terms and pull out the GCF, the greatest common factor from each set. So from these two terms, what could we pull out? Well, these have a GCF of 2x, and this leaves behind 2x minus 3. From the second two terms, we have a GCF of +3. We will pull that out, which leaves behind a 2x minus 3. Now, here's how you know you've done this step correctly. These two factors match. If they don't, this will not work. But they do. So let's pull out that 2x minus 3, and that leaves behind a 2x plus 3. And that right there is the pattern of the difference of squares. Now, if you don't recognize it, this is the process. But if you do recognize it, all you have to do is go from question to answer with no work in between.